the New York Knicks blowing this opportunity. But before I bring the shooter on, I want him to see exactly what his team did. And I'm going to go over with him what his team declined because they had one last chance to get Spider-Man from Utah. So let me bring the shooter on because I want him to feel how much his Knicks just spent on these guys. We haven't even talked since the RJ Barrett extension. He just got new money. Let me bring the shooter on in the building, man. Shooter, what's popping, my G?
I'm all right. I'm all right. What's the word?
Man, are you looking at this, man? $340 million your team had spent on Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, and Julius Randle. People are calling them the mid three, not the big three. They blew the opportunity to get Utah, to get Donovan Mitchell from Utah. Now, the Jazz final counter offer to the Knicks was for RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, another young player, multiple pick swaps, and 3 unprotected first-round picks. Your Knicks declined that, and now you're stuck with nothing except for this $340 million bill. Need your reactions, bro.
I don't blame the Knicks front office at all. Let me go down these points, right?
Really?
I don't blame them at all. This is not the Knicks front office fault at all. They did everything they could. I have no problem with the way they did what they had to do, right? So, as you can see, you just put up that thing with the $340 million that the Knicks spent on the 3 players.
Yes.
Now, did you also see the meme where Minnesota has almost $500 million tied up to 3 players? Did you also see the one where Washington Wizards have damn near $400 million tied to Bradley Beal, Kristaps Porzingis? Yeah, we remember him, and Kyle Kuzma. But it's good TV and it's good things when people do this to the Knicks. This is why I'm here to debunk all these narratives and give people the actual facts, because the narratives and the propaganda that people have over New York is just going to make our value go skyrocket. We already top 5 value franchises in sports, period.
Like the Dallas Cowboys. But when are y'all going to win? When are y'all going to actually win? Because see, y'all are the top in the storylines for all the wrong reasons. Look what I just went over with you what your team declined in the trade. So Utah went another direction, linked up with Cleveland, got the deal done in Cleveland. And if you look on the screen, look what Danny Ainge now has after getting rid of Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Look what he's turned that into.
That's ass.
Look at that.
I ain't gonna lie, the names that I'm looking right here, none of them have done absolutely shit in the NBA. And then correction, right? They put Stanley Johnson and Tucker there, but because Patrick Beverley came in the Minnesota trade. So I get why those 2 names are there, right?
Right.
Nobody on this.
Youth,
wait. Look at the youth. All right, so first off, everybody talks about what Cleveland gave up. Cleveland gave up peanuts compared to what they was asking for the Knicks, bro. Colin Sexton wasn't even on Cleveland. He was a free agent. Cleveland didn't even want him no more. Lordy marketing. He been getting spanked in the NBA for mad long, bro. And then they gave up a player that has never played an NBA game. They wanted starting players from the Knicks and would not take anything less than a starting player from the Knicks. Why are we not just saying Danny Ainge just didn't want to trade him to New York?
You could say that. But
the Knicks gave 7 offers. 7 offers.
Your starting pieces, though, are not like that. Y'all see, this is the problem I had with the whole KD thing. How all these general managers wanted KD, but they was not willing to go all in for a KD trade. They were trying to hold back parts and pieces and shit like that. The New York Knicks starting 5, y'all are not like that to be keeping some pieces if y'all got the opportunity to get Spider-Man.
All right, so you said we got this is not even going to be to disrespect Donovan Mitchell, because me personally, I wanted him to come to New York.
Cavs. Look at this team, bro. Look at that. That's not playoff. That don't read playoff to you.
First round exit. That's what it reads.
But it reads a first. It reads 7th seed to me in the East.
Okay, so look. This is what I find so funny, but I also gotta accept it because it comes with part of being from New York and being New York, right? If we would have got Donovan Mitchell, right, and got to the playoffs and lost in the first round, we would have had Stephen A. Smith, bad headline ass, talking about the Knicks trade for a star and still can't get out the first round. The Cavs gonna get to the first round, right? Get spanked in like 5 games, right? And everybody gonna be like, it's lovely to see the Cavs finally have success without LeBron James. But if the Knicks do the same thing, it's gonna be like everything's a disappointment. Oh my God, Stephen A. Smith gonna be on the thing. His hairline gonna be moving a little bit more back. That shit gonna look like shades on his ears at the point. Like, come on, we know the narratives, man. I know this is for good. This is for good TV. This is for good everything. But we gotta start using logic at some point.
But bro, the New York Knicks are not the Cleveland Cavaliers. So if you guys were to pick up Donovan Mitchell with this team constructed and y'all go out in the first round, hell yeah, Stephen A. and the rest of us will be going at y'all because that would be a disappointment. And it's not about Donovan. It's about that 100 and something million you gave Jalen Brunson. It's about that 340. It's about this extension you gave RJ. All that extra money y'all done gave up.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
First round.
So are we not gonna talk about how Leon Rose, right? First off, let me be the first person to do this on Seven Mitchell National Television, right? Let's give a round of applause for James Dolan for minding his business and letting the front office do what he do. Because everybody says James Dolan is the worst owner ever, but he literally is not saying anything. But nobody's talking about that. Shout out to James Dolan, right? Number two, every deal that the Knicks have signed since Leon Rose has came in the front office has damn near been under market value, right? So
True.
RJ Barrett was supposed to get 5 years, 185 million, right? He technically signed for 100. The reason why it goes up to 120 is incentives. Like he could the max he could reach is 120. So he left something about 60 to 70 mil on the table just to stay.
But you and I know that RJ Barrett is not no damn star. And he's not no one that's going to get the New York organization over the hump.
We listen, I'm not a big Julius Randle or RJ Barrett fan, but I give credit where credit is due. Every year that this man has been in the NBA, he has gotten better. He has not digressed as a player. Every year he adds something and gets better. So now let's go to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson also left money on the table to come to New York. He just spanked Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs, was wailing him up while, mind you, and most people are not saying this, and this is why I know it's propaganda against New York. With no Luka. Luka was injured. And he wowed Donovan Mitchell up.
Whoa. Wait a minute. This is what we're doing, Shooter. You're going to sit up here right now in front of the American public and campaign that Jalen Brunson is better than Spider-Man?
I never said that. No, I never said that. I said we going off of the game tapes from the playoff series last year. Jalen Brunson was neck and neck playing with Donovan Mitchell while Donovan Mitchell had his star cast member Rudy Gobert, who won multiple Defensive Player of the Year now. We know multiple, right? He even has single-handedly stopped the NBA with Corona. Remember when we touched the mic to the right? So boom. He even got defense against America now. Right? So
Jalen Brunson is a lockdown defender in more ways than one.
Jalen Brunson was right with him. And
that's
Jalen
one
Brunson,
series though, bro. That's one series.
That was the first time we seen Jalen Brunson be able to be a real point guard, because we know when you play with Luka Doncic, it's kind of like playing with LeBron. Real point guards don't have the ball in their hands. This is the first opportunity we get to see Jalen Brunson be a real point guard.
And he capitalized for what it's worth. Even though Dallas didn't go anywhere, he showed that he could play and he belongs.
Come on now.
To tell me that deserves $100 million contract from New York? Hell no, Shooter. You know it don't. You know deep down in your heart, if y'all could do this shit all over again, you mean to tell me you are more comfortable with having Jalen Brunson in your uniform than Donovan Mitchell?
In a perfect world, I would want both.
But it's not one. But I'm just saying, where you sit at in your heart,
Mhm.
you are comfortable in your skin having Jalen knowing that you dropped the ball with Donovan.
I don't feel like the Knicks dropped the ball, so I am comfortable. Like, yo, they gave Utah 7 different trade offers. They've been giving them. Did you hear what they offered in July?
Again, your guys should be going all in for a star. There is no stars currently on the Knicks roster, and your starting five are not like that to be holding out on. I just don't see it, bro. No matter what Utah wanted, New York should have gave it up.
No. We don't. No. First off, people see Danny Ainge doesn't like New York. Let's be real. Danny Ainge grew up in the Boston system, playing for the Boston Celtics. He was a president of basketball operations for Boston for most of his career. You know deep down he got a fuck you to the Knicks. And his negotiations showed he did not negotiate with the Knicks in good faith, bro. There's no way the Knicks gave you 7 different trade offers. And I'm not exaggerating the number. I've been watching um I've been watching podcasts. I've been doing everything with this trade because I was waiting for the day. He didn't come to New York and you did this because I was coming right to this platform with all the facts. They gave them 7 different trade offers and he turned down every one. If I give you 7 different trade offers for a player, you're clearly telling me you don't want to deal with me. And Leon Rose did the right thing. I'm going to leave before I make a bad trade and give up too much and you take peanuts from the next person. They got nothing from you, the Cavs. The Cavs got Donovan Mitchell for absolutely nothing.
My only argument is that these 7 trade proposals that you're talking about, I need to break each one of them down. Because if they don't include starting pieces, if they don't include everything that Danny Ainge and Utah is asking for Donovan, then New York is out of pocket, bro. Because at the end of the day, here we are, Friday, September the 2nd, 2022. You know what your New York Knicks team look like now. You know what your team looked like. And because they said no, look at what Utah now looks like on paper. Now, we don't know what these picks are going to generate to be and what some of these young players are going to wind up being. And like you said, we have seen guys like, I thought Sexton played good last year. You said he was a bum. I thought Sexton played good last year.
No,
I thought Malik Beasley was a threat.
Now we know Malik Beasley. Come on. Listen,
as a two-way player,
Malik Beasley is going to get taken off the court because of his lifestyle off the court rather than on the court. So Malik Beasley probably going to give you 2 or 3 years before he get himself in trouble again, and he's out here.
Now, I do got to talk to the bosses about this new because Cleveland had this nickname for their 2-point guards last year, Colin Sexton and Gardner. So it was, Garland. It was Sexland was their nickname. But now your boy is in Utah playing with Rudy Gay, and they saying their new nickname is Gay. I gotta talk to the fucking bosses about this one. This is out of pocket right here. But you look at Cleveland. You can't convince me right now, Shooter, that your New York Knicks are going to be better than the Cleveland Cavaliers this year. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. X-Con said he's a diehard Knicks fan. He's been a fan since Ewing was drafted. He feels the Knicks are a solid team, and currently Brunson is a true point guard and will make Randall better. Robinson healthy will be a problem for the team. Come on, X-Con. What is up with y'all Knicks fans? I know that you guys are not prisoners of the moment. Where's the consistency that we done seen in Jalen Brunson that just wants this whole 100? Y'all dropped the ball. Y'all know it. Y'all trying to come up with all these excuses. Shooter, where you at? I don't know if you muted yourself or you need to come back. Or not. Shoot, I think I'm a Shooter drop down and come back up because I lost your audio. But I really got to talk to the bosses real quick, man, because y'all know deep down in your heart y'all fucked up. Y'all know y'all fucked up. Y'all overpaid this guy. Jalen Brunson because he had a good series last year? Y'all know y'all ain't need to pay that man that much money. Then y'all spent more money with this guy, RJ Barrett, with just yesterday, $340 million. This is what y'all did. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, Knicks fans. Y'all know better. RJ having a breakout year. What? Define breakout year for me, please, bro. Define breakout year for me, because breakout year could be defined as you just having better numbers than you had last year. Are we banking on RJ Barrett representing the Knicks in the All-Star game? Is he going to make an All-NBA team? Like, bro, this is ridiculous. The Knicks are definitely not a playoff team this season.
You can hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear now. And
All right. So with the Brunson contract, right? You looking at the number of Brunson got $100 million. That is market value for a point guard. Like damn near every point guard that's starting in the NBA is getting that contract. So you look at it and say, Brunson is overpaid. Brunson's overpaid. No, he's paid like a starting point guard. His contract.
No. Shoot, I'm not going to let you do that, bro. That is not the starting amount for any point. That's for star point guards. That's for a star point. I'm not even talking superstar. That's for a star point guard.
Yo, Ja Morant is getting like 210 or something in that range.
He's the face. Ja Morant is a star, superstar. Damn near.
No, but no.
Jalen Brunson ain't on his level.
No, he's not. But this is what I'm trying to say to you, right? If you break down, see, most people are looking at the total number of the contract. They're not looking at the yearly salary. Jalen Brunson's yearly salary, he's like the 15th paid point guard in the league. Like half of the point guards in the league are making more than him. We're not looking at the contract year to year. We're just looking at the total number. And that's where people is getting it misconstrued.
It just amazes me, bro. People say that us as Laker fans are just ridiculous. Yo, I listen to y'all Knicks fans, yo, and y'all never take accountability for how y'all screw up and drop the ball on stuff, bro.
The Cavs ceiling is the 6th seed in the East, bro. They're not getting no higher than that. And
that's great.
And that might be even giving them too much because Boston's still better than them. Miami's still better than them. Brooklyn's still better than them. Milwaukee is still better than them. Chicago's still better than them. That's 5 right there.
Is New York better than them? No.
Wait. Look, Toronto is better than them. That's 6. So now let's say the Cavs finish 7th or 8th. The Knicks finish 9th or 10th. We playing them in a play-in. And just like last year, bye-bye Cavs, you get knocked out in the play-in.
You really think if your Knicks went head-to-head with this Cleveland team that I got right here on the screen in a 5 or 7 game series that y'all would beat them?
We could beat them, yes.
That is ridiculous. I got to talk to the bosses. That is unreal.
We could definitely beat them in a 7 game series. We definitely can.
Who do y'all have to stop Spider-Man?
Brunson. He did it already. He just did it last year in the playoffs.
Let me tell you something, yo. I will never agree with the Knicks paying Jalen Brunson $100 million.
You looking at the total number. Let's look at the yearly salary and let's put it against point guards in the league. He's like number 15, 16.
Even still, so I'm wrong for looking at the overall body of work. I'm wrong for looking at the big picture. You want to break it down into small sample sizes of what he's getting paid year by year, and that's the argument. I'm looking at this big $100 million contract from a nigga who's not an all-star, not a star, and hasn't shown consistency in what everybody is praising him for. We're praising him because of one series. They didn't even make it nowhere last year.
They went to the Western Conference Finals. What are you talking about?
And lost.
How many people could say they went to the Western Conference Finals? Only them and Golden State. Come on, we're not doing that. Now we're diminishing accomplishments.
I don't want to sound like a hater. I don't want to sound like no hater. I just honestly feel like as I wake up today, if I was a Utah fan, or if I was a Knicks fan, or if I was a Cleveland fan, And if I was a Knicks fan, I would be more happier today waking up in Cleveland than in New York. And to me, that's ridiculous.
Joakim Noah is somewhere throwing glasses at this lot right now. Nobody vacations in Cleveland. Who says, "Hey, I got a big check for work. I'm going to vacation in Cleveland"? What?
Now, I will agree. For you to play in Utah for X amount of years, get traded, and have to play in Cleveland after the expectation of you getting to play in Miami or New York is crazy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The only way your team, and this is what I want you to hear. The only way your Knicks are going to have relevancy this year, Shooter, is if y'all re-sign Carmelo Anthony. That's going to be y'all savior.
We don't got with the way the roster is set up right now, and the way that like Carmelo role is in the NBA. Where's the minutes, bro? We already got like 11 people to give minutes to already. Like, where's the minutes if we sign Carmelo?
Y'all don't have to give those niggas minutes. This is what I'm saying. Y'all committing to motherfuckers who are not productive. None of them niggas on your Knicks squad is untouchable, bro. That's my whole fucking argument. Why are these teams holding pieces back when we talked about the KD trade? Certain teams want to hold back. I know you want to stack the deck and you don't want to just have Kevin Durant and nothing else around them. But these teams are not in position to turn down no generational talents for nothing.
All right, so let me ask you this, right? What if, right? You know, this would never come out publicly because it won't be good for the NBA, right? You all don't see how the negotiations with Kevin Durant and how Kevin Durant basically had to like rescind his trade because it's a power struggle right now between players and management. And management is now saying, we're not respecting when these players say they want trades out of here. You sign with our team, you're going to play out this contract. So let's say behind the scenes, Donovan Mitchell didn't even make it behind the scenes. He made it very clear he wanted to go to New York. Danny Ainge traded him to Cleveland out of spite. Out of spite, bro. That offer he got from Cleveland was capital ass water.
I love this. Bro, you say that, but when I look at this,
we are not talking about the power struggle with players and management. And this is why, like, Donovan Mitchell had no leverage. Like, he doesn't have like a no trade clause or anything where he could have steered his way straight to New York
or Miami.
Now, if Donovan Mitchell would have came out and said, because we all know Donovan Mitchell has been like a mild-mannered player. He's not in the headlines for nothing crazy. He goes about his business and we don't hear too much about him. The only thing we heard about him in his career was him and Rudy Gobert wasn't getting along no more because of what Rudy Gobert did with like Corona, how he didn't take it serious and he put everybody at risk, right?
Right.
His image and who he is as a person would have took a hit if he publicly would have came out and said, I only want to play with New York. Get me to New York. I'm not playing nowhere else. We don't expect that from somebody like Donovan Mitchell, but he made it clear in subtle ways that he wanted to go to New York. Because Donovan Mitchell had no leverage, right? He got traded to the Cavs now. The Players Association needs to start. I think Chris Paul is the head of it now, right?
No, CJ McCollum, I think, took his spot.
All right. They need to, when they get to the negotiation table for the next CBA,
they're going to lose. The players are going to lose.
They need to start talking about no trade. They need to start talking about trade clauses where they could block, as players, they could block certain trades. They need to start talking about that.
The next CBA? The next CBA is coming up.
I'm not too sure.
It's definitely coming up within the next 12 months. I promise you, the game is about to change. After what we've witnessed with Kyrie and KD, the owners are sick of this shit, bro. James Harden quitting. The shit is going to change, bro.
I ain't going to lie. We know Donovan Mitchell is not happy right now that he woke up a Cleveland Cavalier, bro.
You don't think so?
Nah, bro. He wanted to go to New York or Miami, bro. He ain't want to go to no Cleveland, bro.
I mean, reality, yes, reality. He. It's not the same. Waking up in Miami or New York and waking up in Cleveland is not the same. But bro, look what this guy has to play with. You can only play with the cards that you're dealt. Look what Donovan has. To
Yo,
me,
that
this
team
is a
right.
playoff team.
Yo, that team is not even better than his worst team with Utah.
Oh, you crazy. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy.
The only person that I'll give you, right? That on paper, when I look at this, right? I go back and look at Brooklyn like y'all are dumb motherfuckers for giving up Jarrett Allen, bro.
Big time rim protector.
If Jarrett Allen stayed there to play with KD and Kyrie, bro.
And Khan brought up two other names that I didn't even mention. Kawhi and Ben Simmons. Like all that drama, bro, is going to set the tone for some different shit after this new CBA. But bro, you have no respect right now. I'm not even going to lie, Shooter. You're showing no respect for Kevin Love. You didn't even mention his name.
Yo, the way Cleveland been doing him, bro, I forgot he even still played in the league, bro.
Wow. You don't have no respect for Ricky Rubio, a veteran guard?
Bro, he's coming off an ACL tear. You know those injuries, it take time for people to get back into their groove. And some people with ACL tears, it take them like a year or two to even get back to regular.
If that's a fact, but we don't have no expectations of athlete. I mean, I'm looking at Ricky Rubio from his mental game, being that floor general, being that facilitator. I don't need him to score when I got Donovan Mitchell. I don't need Ricky to score.
I'll look at when I'm looking at this team, right? Jarrett Allen, we know that's an old school center right there. Old school, bro. If Evan Mobley, if he continues to do what his rookie year, because sometimes players go through that sophomore slump.
What about Robin Lopez for rim protection? He's not a slouch.
Nah, he's not. He's a journeyman in the NBA. I think he played for damn near every team.
You're so disrespectful, yo.
No, he really did though. He played for like New York, Milwaukee, Cleveland. Now he in Cleveland. He played for the Magic. He was on the Bulls before.
Look at your Knicks team. Look at your Knicks team.
I'm waiting to see it pop up. You gonna put it on the screen or not?
I wish I had the roster of your Knicks.
I think I could tell you the Knicks roster right now without even looking at it. It's Jalen Brunson.
No All-Stars.
It's Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Emmanuel Quickly, Derrick Rose, Evan Fournier.
Kendall Jenner has a better team than the New York Knicks right now. You see Kendall Jenner's team right here?
That's embarrassing. We're not even going through that. That's embarrassing.
It's a better squad than your Knicks. So y'all still got D Rose under contract?
Yeah. This is last year.
Man, let D Rose go, man. Y'all disrespecting Derrick Rose, man. Let Derrick Rose go somewhere happy, man. Let him win something, man. What are y'all doing?
That's Derrick Rose wants to stay. Derrick Rose is the one that want to stay in New York.
Did you see the footage of Derrick Rose when he got traded to New York in the middle of an interview? Did you ever see that footage?
When that's the joint where he started crying the first time he got here.
Bro, that fucked me up, bro. I never saw that before.
Yeah, and I think he was like, "Yo, I'm going to New York." Like yeah, I seen it. And that's where he didn't have the hair. That's the first time he played. When he played, I think he was here with Melo. I think 1 year, right? So he wore 25.
Right.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yo, y'all, Khan is sitting here trying to convince me that y'all got depth. You're sitting here trying to convince me that y'all starters have got value. I mean,
you said we got no all-stars. Julius Randle, all-star, anyone most improved, bro. We got an all-star on the roster.
You personally have no respect for Julius Randle, bro. You've been a part of my sports network for years, Shooter. You can't fool me with that, bro. You don't have no respect for Julius Randle.
I gotta call a spade, even if I don't like him. A spade is a spade.
Man. This is gonna be one of the most interesting NBA seasons of all time, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. This upcoming season is gonna be like none other.
I can't wait to play the Cavs in the play-in and knock them right out the playoffs.
Yo,
Right out the
y'all,
playoff.
Cleveland is a 7th seed, bro. They not gonna be in no play-in, and y'all not gonna be good
Wait,
enough to
wait,
make no
wait,
play-in.
wait. Now I'm gonna correct you. You said they the 7th seed. 7, 8, 9, 10 is the play-in. So I hope, right? Day 7, somebody 8. They play somebody 8. 8 beat them. We like 9 or 10. We beating somebody.
Y'all not
We go.
making y'all not making the top 10 in the East. I'm sorry.
We gonna play the Cavs and we gonna spank them. And the minute we spank the Cavs and knock them out the play-in, I'm gonna come back on this network and go. Remember all that stuff you said? Remember you said about 100 million Brunson? Look what he just did to Donovan Mitchell 2 years in a row in the playoffs.
See what y'all do? See what the Knicks fans do? Everything is so incomplete. X-Con say quickly and D Rose, we had an 18-7 record. We're talking about an 82-game season, though. And these are the facts that the Knicks fans want to throw at me.
Yo, wait. Tibbs did win Coach of the Year.
When?
It was not last year, the year before.
Wait a minute. The same Tom Thibodeau whose job you was asking for?
Yeah, old dinosaur.
Oh my God, bro.
You got to call a spade a spade. When people talk about your negatives, you got to hit them with some type of positives. These things actually happen. They in the record books. He is etched in a record book as Coach of the Year for the Bulls and the Knicks.
So X-Con goes out on a limb. He says Jalen Brunson will make Julius Randle better. He feels like Jalen Brunson may actually be the best point guard Randle has gotten to play with since Kobe.
He's making a valid point because when we went to the playoffs and we had the 4th seed, Julius Randle won Most Improved, right? With Alfred Payton as his point guard. Where is that guy now? We don't even know.
So you're telling me, and I don't want to be disrespectful to Jalen Brunson, but you're telling me basically he's better than Lonzo Ball.
No, he's not better than Lonzo Ball, but at the point that Julius Randle played with Lonzo Ball, because remember, Lonzo Ball wasn't Lonzo Ball when he first got in the league. Lonzo Ball was figuring himself out. He had to get out of LA to become the player that everybody expected him to be. He's talking basically on the point of rookie Lonzo Ball. Jalen Brunson now is better than rookie Lonzo Ball, yes, but overall Lonzo Ball, nah, I don't think so.
Oh my God. I really got to talk to the bosses, bro, because y'all, this is what y'all riding with. This is what y'all riding with.
Dang. It's logic.
That's a lot of money, yo. That's a lot of money for this mid 3, not a big 3. R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, and Jalen Brunson. Didn't y'all just get someone from Atlanta that doesn't even want to play in New York no more, and he just came from Atlanta?
No. He came out and debunked what he was in the comments on the post and said, yo, y'all, I didn't even say that. Where y'all getting that from?
This was Cam Reddish, right?
Yeah, he said, where y'all getting from? I never even said this.
Okay, but I thought I saw the story that someone that just went to New York already didn't want to play. So I was.
That was Mark Berman, old uncredible ass that put that report out. He hates the Knicks.
Wow.
Like, I don't like see. If Woj or Shams don't say it, bro, I don't be believing these Mark Berman, Stephen A. No Hairline Smith. I don't be believing them, man. Like, some of these analysts that's on like ESPN or like Bleacher Reporters, they have no credibility whatsoever, bro.
That's a fact, bro.
So when they say these things on like Instagram or something, I look at half of the time with like clickbait, like, yeah, whatever. Like LeBron just had steak and eggs for breakfast. Like, how do you know, bro? Like, how do you know?
Speaking of the king, before I get up out of here, I do want to salute my man, LBJ. Him, Bronny, and Bryce making the cover of Sports Illustrated. What you think about this, bro?
I actually want to see what the second son does. I think his name Bryce.
Right.
He's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, he don't have as much pressure as Bronny.
I feel like LeBron's legacy will be carried on with the second son. I ain't gonna lie. I think Bronny might. Well, this might sound crazy. I don't think he's gonna be a bust, but I don't think he's gonna meet expectations. I think Bryce is the one that is gonna shake the world.
So you got Bryce exceeding his expectation.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bronny not meeting his, but you got both of them playing in the league.
Oh, they getting in the league off name alone, bro.
Will they play with their father? That's the $1 million question at the end of the day.
Oh, hell yeah. LeBron making that happen. He got enough pull and enough power to make. They definitely are.
So
Most
father
definitely.
time and none of that is going to play a role. You really think this is a possibility? Because I would love to see it. I
think it's a possibility off of, and I'm gonna give LeBron some credit. I think it's a possibility off the brand and the name that LeBron built. So he's gonna be afforded the opportunity if his body holds up, like it's been holding up so far. So if his body could hold up probably another 3-4 years, yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. I'll give it 70%. He gonna play with one or both of his sons.
That's what it is. Shoot, I appreciate you chiming in, man. I'm about to sign off, man. Definitely appreciate your insight. I needed to have you up on here so we could get reactions from you about this crazy Donovan Mitchell saga. So definitely salute to you, bro, as always, for coming through this morning.
It's all love, man. Anytime.
Alrighty, man. Salute to everybody out there in the NBA community. Big up to everybody out there in the live chat. XCon, I definitely appreciate all your support, all your insight today, bro. Really helped the show move this morning. Again, I'm Seven Mitchell with the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Salute to everybody out there. Hope y'all guys have a happy and safe weekend. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing more live streams in the morning and in the evening. I need to set a set time, but I think every evening I'm going to start doing panel live streams at 8 o'clock Eastern. And I'll also do something every morning as well. So I'm about to get back into the mix as we about to start the upcoming NBA season. Year 76. I really feel like this upcoming season is going to be a crazy one. Shit is going to turn up. Y'all know how we rocking, man. This is the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Make sure y'all follow me everywhere on social media. Check out the podcast as well. Best of Seven Sports Talk. It's available on all your favorite listening platforms. If you guys would like to donate to the network, links and everything will be in the description. Y'all know the vibes. Stay safe. Catch y'all later tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. We're going to talk more NBA shit. Y'all be good, man. I'm out. Peace, y'all. All right, man. I want to thank you guys for listening into another episode of the Best of Seven Sports Talk. I'm Seven Mitchell, man. Make sure you follow the show to be sure to be notified about the next episode. Also, I'll put the Linktree link in the description so you can follow us on social media as well as donate and contribute to our platform. See you guys again on the next episode. Peace.